I am Bindu. Hope you all are doing good. Today's topic is production and employment. In this topic, we will learn about Indian production and employment. Here, production means the goods that come from agriculture and industries, and employment means activity in which a person engages in work for wages or income source. People engage in different activities to earn money for their livelihood. These activities are broadly categorized as follows: agriculture, industry, and service sectors. Let's see about these sectors in detail. Agriculture, related to activities such as fishing, forestry, and mining. Industries, where goods are produced by people using tools or machines. Services, activities that do not result in a good but provide services that are required in production and other services for people. The following list of the occupations under agriculture, industry, and service sectors. Learning outcome: agriculture sector, industry sector, service sector, gross domestic product, organized sector, unorganized sector. Keywords: agriculture sector. Agriculture is farming and the methods that are used to raise and look after crops and animals. Industry sector: an industry group of productive enterprises or organizations that produce or supply goods, services, or sources of income. Service sector: the service sector describes businesses whose activity involves providing some sort of service to consumers as opposed to a product. Gross domestic product: the total market value of the goods and services produced by a country's economy during a specified period. Organized sector: an organized sector has been recognized by the government. Unorganized sector: a sector that is not established with the government and does not have definite and consistent employment conditions. Concept map: agriculture sector. Primary sector: agriculture sector is known as the primary sector, in which agricultural operations are undertaken. Agriculture-based allied activities, production of raw materials such as cattle farms, fishing, mining, forestry, corn, coal, etc. Agriculture is the largest livelihood provider in India, supporting 58% of the population and 17.8% of the GDP. Industry sector. Secondary sector. Industrial sector is the secondary sector in which the goods and commodities are produced by transforming the raw materials. Important industries are the iron and steel industry, cotton textile, jute, sugar, cement, paper, petrochemical, automobile, and other small-scale industries. India has a fast developing and diverse industrial sector. Services sector. Tertiary sector is known as the service sector, which includes government, scientific research, transport communication, trade, postal and telegraph, banking, education, entertainment, healthcare and information technology, etc. Service sector is the largest and fastest growing sector in India and has the highest labor productivity. Organized sector. The sector which is registered with the government is called an organized sector. In this sector, people get assured work and the employment terms are fixed and regular. Several acts apply to the enterprises, schools and hospitals covered under the organized sector. Entry into the organized sector is very difficult as proper registration of the entity is required. The sector is regulated and taxed by the government. There are some benefits provided to the employees working in the organized sector, like they get the advantage of job security. They get a fixed monthly payment, working hours, and a hike in salary at regular intervals. Unorganized sector. The sector which is not registered with the government and whose terms of employment are not fixed and regular is considered an unorganized sector. In this sector, no government rules and regulations are followed. Entry to such a sector is quite easy as it does not require any affiliation or registration. The government does not regulate the unorganized sector and hence taxes are not levied. This sector includes those small size enterprises and workshops where there are low skill and unproductive employment. The working hours of workers are not fixed. Moreover, sometimes they have to work on Sundays and holidays. They get daily wages for their work, which is comparatively less than the pay prescribed by the government. Gross domestic product. GDP is the value of all goods and services produced within an economy in a financial year. Indian economy is classified into three sectors: agriculture, industry and service. Gross domestic product, GDP, is the total value of the output of goods and services produced by the factors or production within the geographical boundaries of the country. The GDP of a country measures the market value of goods and services produced only during the specified period. The goods and services produced in earlier periods are not included. The GDP of a country may be growing rapidly, but income may be distributed so unequally that only a small percentage of people may be benefiting from it. Conclusion: production and employment are interrelated and depend on various factors such as technology, skills, demand, trade, etc. Improving the quality and quantity of production can lead to more employment opportunities and higher incomes for the people.